That is unfortunate. Matte nail polish does not do well with hairspray, I see. Good morning. Give me 1 second. Trying to get the link to the pattern we're going to do today. I was going to do the hat today, but I did not have a chance to go to Joann's yesterday. I messed up my back. And yeah, so we're going to do something a little bit fun. We're going to do another coffin pattern. We're going to do the 6 hours in a box coffin pouch by Sincerely Jen. But the reason why I'm doing this one is because we're gonna be able to install an eyelet as well as a key ring, and I have another fun thing, a little twist to that. Happy Friday, guys! You have to say my name 3 times consecutively. The first word is Hey, baby, I didn't know you were coming on. Hold on. Beetle? I can't say my own name. 1 second. Get this. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so today we're going to be having some fun. We are going to be making the Sincerely Jen. Thank you. We're gonna be making. I couldn't find my striped shirt. That's why it took me an additional 6 minutes to get on here. I know. Yes, Kendall knows all of the ones that I'm doing ahead of time. Yes. You said my name, Christy. So, yes, and this is my hair. You know how hard it is to find a curly girl that has done the Beetlegeist? I didn't find any, so hopefully I could be picture references for somebody else. So we're going to be doing the Sincerely Jen's 6 hours in a box, which that is my favorite episode. One of my favorite episodes because Chandler being, even though he was a horrible friend for what he did to Joey, he's a better friend than me because I want to be stuck in a 6 hours in a crate for the life of me. Like, there's no way in Hades you would have caught me in that box. Oh, yes. Maybe that's what I'm going to be using today. So the cool thing about this one is we're not going to wait an hour. When I get off here, we're going to if you guys have the Sincerely Jen pattern, print it out because it is one page. You trace it out, or if you have like a Brother ScanNCut, Silhouette, whatever you have, you can do it on your machine. It's just 2 pattern pieces. Cut it out, and we're gonna meet back in like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna even take off my makeup because I thought it'll be really cool to take pictures with a coffin. I mean, come on. We're gonna make this, and I'm gonna show you how I use my eyelet thing on my press, as well as my cam snap is on this press as well. And I'm going to show you how to hook on the keychain, but there's also these really cool things where you can hook on keychains. They have keychains that have like scrunchies on them, like the plastic ones from like the 80s, and they can make really cute gift ideas. Especially, again, I'm here for the teachers because they can wear them for recess, and you can put little gift cards or whatever, and they can have little IDs, or they're good for runners because they can have something on there for them. Let's see. Yeah, the thing with me, Lynette, is that I have so much fabric that I have things that I purchased for myself or someone bought for me from 6-7 years ago, and it's just like whenever the fabric moves me, that's when I use it. So We have this. We're gonna make. Yesterday we made a spoonful of sugar. I'm still enamored by this name. I'm sorry. I think this is the most clever business name ever. It's super cute, and there's like the duo twin ghost coasters. I only made one of the ghost coasters, but look at how adorable did this come out. And I showed you. I try to get really up close to show you the invisible stitching. I did a for the candy apple, not the candy corn. I showed you really up close and personal how to like do the invisible ladder stitch, but I did it again yesterday. I'm really loving the hand sewing because I feel like sometimes we forget that the hand sewing with the invisible stitch can give it that chef's kiss that that we all want. Yes, Jade. um, so yeah, we did the quilting, which I'm not gonna lie, all I thought about was quilting all day long. All day long. I did my nails yesterday and they're messed up from the hairspray. I did a mummy and then I did French tips and then I did this little googly eye spider, but they're all messed up from the hairspray. It took me an hour and a half to do my nails. It's okay. It's okay. So, yeah, we did these yesterday and I had a blast. It was about an hour and some change. So tomorrow when I'm going to do my captain's log like I normally do, and then when I get off, it's going to be a little longer. It's going to probably be like almost 2 hours before I hop back on because we're going to do the witch's hat, but I'm going to go to Joann's and get the felt. So, I'm going to give you the information to where I got the witch's hat pattern today it when we go come back on so that way you can get whatever you want to get today or tomorrow and you can go ahead and sew along with me. It's not overly complicated. We're going to do the witch's hat and we're going to do on Saturday and on Sunday we're going to do the bat um little like cape which I think is really cute to do on Sunday. So we have all these like really big and wonderful projects that we're about to start to do and I'm really excited. And then remember on Monday, me and Brittany are going to be sewing for the love of change. I love I'm a sucker for a good name. I just need you to know that. Like if you have a really clever name for your bag, I don't know. I'm gonna love it. So for the love of change is gonna be good morning is going to be the me and Brittany are gonna sew, but we're gonna instead of doing the heart applique, because remember I did it with the fuzzies, we're gonna make it with the pumpkin, like not well, not pumpkins, but like Halloween twist. So I'm thinking maybe like Jack Skeleton or something like fun for like showing you how you can make it kind of spooktacular. Imagine that with like a Dracula voice. Spooktacular. So, um, then on Tuesday I have we're gonna be doing this ragged pumpkin, but this pumpkin is a little bit different. I have to actually prep for it, so I'm gonna do it this week because you have to assemble the pumpkin first and then wash it. And there's a lot of prep work. So I'm going to semi make one and then make one with you and then show you the next steps you have to do after you um, do that first part with me. And then I'll just continue on so that way you can do it at home. I think it's a really fun project to do with kids and it's perfect for not only Halloween, but just for the fall season. And then we have on Halloween itself, me and Jess for So Many Creations, we're going to be making her market tote bag, which is a free pattern on her website. We're going to be like jazzing that up for the fall season. And I'm really excited to be going live with her as well because I love her personality. She's just like a spitfire and her husband's hilarious. I love their cork and I really am loving his cork line because it's nice to see some masculinity in our fabric world and like his cork line it just seriously calls to me. I don't know what it is. It just I'm like, yes, it's just something different in our world and I'm drawn to it. Let's see. Okay. You support the arts. Oh, thanks. Yep, I'm a bag maker, a candle no, I always wanna say candlestick maker, but every time I try to make candles, Only part I like is the fire. So, I'm a bag maker. A seamstress. I like to sew. I like to quilt. I'm not a shoemaker yet. I like to make corsets. I like to cosplay. I like to dabble in almost everything. I like to doodle. I'm not an artist, but I like to draw. Does that make sense? So we're going to have a lot of fun today. Like I said, we don't. It's not going to be an hour break because literally, I love Jen because this pattern piece is like 2 pieces, and I think you guys can crank out a whole bunch of these. And I think it's a cute idea, especially if you guys have any like Halloween functions. I know a lot of schools have like a lot of Halloween parties for kids, and these might be a really cool idea to give to people for, the season. So, what I think this might be a perfect gift. And also to give to the teachers. There's a lot of parent teacher conferences going on next week, and this might be something like, hey, nice to meet you. Here's this little coffin tidbit, and here is your Aw, don't make me I don't wanna blush. We already know that I'll blush, Kindle. I appreciate you, though. I love you a lot. So we're gonna do all that. I'm really excited for all the projects coming up because they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and every single one of the things that we created on this 13 Days of Halloween has been truly exciting, and I'm excited. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna what time is it? I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking for my phone, looking at my phone. Anyone else ever done that? We're going to pop off, but there was something I wanted to tell you guys. I like lost train of thought because it was how you like subscribe to all these different designers and people that like Missouri Star and all that. There was something cool about some jelly rolls. It was like a sew along for Christmas stocking and jelly rolls. And I was like, oh my God, you guys should definitely sign up because it's a free sew along. And now I cannot figure out if it was like Missouri Star or connecting threads. It was when I figured it out, I wrote it down somewhere. You know me and my bazillion post-its, and I was like, oh, this will be something so awesome to do because the person who designed it was like, you can do it with any jelly roll that you have laying around. And I don't know about you, but I have a few of them, and I definitely have some Christmas ones like laying around. And she has these really cute holiday stockings, and they all you require is a jelly roll and a fleece. Yeah, and my thing is I'm a Post-it person. If you come into my workroom, I have Post-its everywhere. If you look at any book that I have Post-its. If you look at any pattern I have Post-its and doodles and notes everywhere. And I do that because like it's not that I'm forgetful, it's just that my brain goes a mile a minute. So, like, you say red, and I'm like, "Red queen, apple," like, then it just starts, like, doing that brain idea thing, and it just goes literally everywhere and anywhere it could possibly be. Where did I get my contacts? I got them from Wicked Lenses, and they're an FDA contact lens company. Look for contact lenses in your area, but make sure that they're FDA. Lynette will tell you that my eyes, if you go to Novaween from 2023, they were bloodshot red. My husband could tell you, his name is Kendall on here, that I had bouts where they were blurry sometimes and whatnot. And it's because I wasn't wearing FDA approved contacts. They cost about $10 to $15 more than you get from regular contact places online, but they last 1 to 2 years longer. They come with cases, solutions, the whole 9 yards, and they're FDA approved. So, and I haven't had any irritation whatsoever. And I can see crystal clear. Well, I have like 20/10 vision. So but I can see crystal clear out of them. They're not foggy. They're not nothing. They're very comfortable to wear. Good morning. Yeah, and they also have contact lenses. If you do not have 20/20 vision, you can get your prescription filled through them too. So, like, I was like, "Holy moly." I found them through I asked an ophthalmologist at Target, and they are the one that told me about Wicked lenses. And they were like, there's only like a handful of people in the country that are FDA approved for Halloween or FX contacts. So, and it's cool because they actually, when you go onto their site, they have a list of like movies that use them as their contacts for like on set. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's and you because it's really weird because one of the things, Idris Elba, he played okay, Kendall, if you're still here, you're gonna have to drop the name. He played a character in Thor. This is where you come in, Kendall. And I forgot his name. He was the gatekeeper with a sword. He said he loved his job. He hated the contacts. The contacts that they put in his eyes made him not see for a couple days after filming every single time he popped them in. And because they were layered on. He's not the only one that mentioned it. The lady that played Mystique, um in the original X-Men with Hugh Jackman, said that she had to wear 3 different contacts topped onto each other to get that eye where it was, like, red and it looked like a cat and also, like, kind of demony, and she said she couldn't see out of them at all, and it was incredibly painful, and I'm like, the things that we do to achieve a look is freaking bananas. There you go. Oh, Vortex and my husband for the win. We could play name that nerdy thing. So like yeah, if you go look at him, if you put that name on Thor and put Idris Elba and then put contact lens, you'll see that was his complaint because everybody thought he was complaining about his screen time and his role. No, 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 that was not the problem. It was the contacts. And I'm like, that if you can't see for a couple days, that is serious because then you're like doubting if your vision's gonna come back. And like we don't value how much our vision is important to us. I mean, if you can't see, that's serious. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to pop off and I will be back on. It is what time? It is 9:25. I'm going to be back on at 10 o'clock and we're going to be over at my other station and then we're going to be doing this project. So get this from Jenny. I put the link in the comments. I'm going to throw it in the description box. There's no affiliate links. It's not the pattern's like $3 and I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to need some cam snaps and you need very little materials and we're going to work this out and I'm going to give you some other like fun tips and tricks which you can use to elevate this to even more have more fun. And if you want to, you can also edge paint this, but you don't have to, you don't want to. All right, I will see you in a few. Bye.